So we've been talking a lot about questions and why it's important to avoid philosophical questions because you just can't take data on those and it's impossible to test. So now, how do scientists come up with scientific questions? Where do you start? Often scientists start by making observations, by noticing things about the world around them. Once they've noticed things, they then start asking questions about what they see. There are three types of scientific questions that you can ask. And one type of those questions is making a comparison. For example, here at La Selva, scientists notice that up in the trees there are plants called bromeliads that catch water. And inside that puddle of water there are different animals that live there. And they wanted to know, are the animals the same at the top of the tree or at the bottom of the tree? What's the difference? The second type of question that you can ask is looking at a long data set. Scientists here in the rainforest have been taking temperature and precipitation data for the last 50 years. And they look at that data and try to see if there are any patterns. And the final type of scientific question is a manipulation. In a manipulation, scientists might change something and see what happens. My friends noticed that there was a line of ants carrying leaves, and they wanted to know what would happen if they erased the leaf trail with water or if they erased the trail with a broom. Would there be a difference? Would the ants come back just as fast? So now let's go outside and make our own scientific questions. First, start by looking and writing down what you notice. Then start writing questions. If you get stuck, use some of these words. If you want to do a comparison, you can use the words, what's the difference between? If you want to look at a big data set, use the words, what's the average? And if you want to look at a manipulation, you can use the words, what happens if? Come on, let's go!